Hi, I'm Mark McPherson. Welcome to the first in a series of videos I'm doing on some of the common mistakes people make when they're trying to handle tough conversations. Surprisingly, these mistakes are incredibly common. And they're so common, in fact, that sometimes people make them even when they're trying to help other people handle tough conversations. The first mistake is what I call labelling and name calling. Now, none of us like to think that we call people names or label other people, but in actual fact we do it all the time. Sometimes it's quite upfront and obvious. You're a fool, you're an idiot, oh what a zombie. There's no doubt about it. But other times it's a lot more subtle than that, and I think we don't realise we're saying it. So sometimes we say things like, oh that's a ridiculous thing to say. Now when you say that's a ridiculous thing to say, what sort of people say ridiculous things? Well, ridiculous people. So I'm not saying it's not true that they said something ridiculous, but I think we just need to be really careful of it, because if you want to have a tough conversation, getting sidetracked and off guard by language that we use, like when we name call, can be a big mistake. So when you say something like, oh, you're being aggressive, for example, what sort of people are being aggressive? Well, aggressive people. Oh, that's stupid. Stupid people do stupid things. Let's be really careful of it. It's not that they didn't do something ridiculous. It's not that they didn't do something stupid. It's that when you're having a tough conversation, you need to really keep yourself focused and on guard and not be distracted by language. So let's leave the labelling and name calling to one side and have your tough conversation. Just get straight to the point. I have some other videos in this series, but I'll leave those for another time. All the very best. Whatever you're doing, look after yourselves, look after your family and friends. Stay safe. All the best.